Before we get started, please consider smashing that like button and subscribing if you enjoy our content. Don't forget to hit the bell to turn on notifications for future updates. What's up, Darkalicious? My name is Lydia.
Yeah, I'm Kenny G.
And today we're going to be talking about...
Yeah, we're taking a look at, this new esport that we've stumbled upon, which is racing. Now, from what I know, it's actually been around for a while.
We just organically kind of stumbled upon it because we got a notification. We're like, what is this?
Yeah. So it's not as heavily promoted as some of the other esports like, StarCraft 2 or League of Legends or Overwatch or Counter-Strike. But it's interesting nonetheless because it is racing, right? And specifically they're using Gran Turismo, which is one of the top racing sims in the world. I know it's competition is like Forza on the Xbox, but I haven't really seen any Forza type events like this. They might be out there, so forgive me if I'm incorrect, but
drop us a link if there is something. I mean, we want to cover like all the cool comings of esports and stuff like that, because I feel like slowly we're getting there and we're being recognized as a sport, which is very exciting because this takes a lot of, I mean, if you look at the guys on the left here, they're dressed as if they are racers. They have the gloves, they have the whole setup, the whole thing, right?
Yeah, the only thing they're missing is the helmet, right? But, like, literally, it's like, it's all set up to be realistic, right? And Gran Turismo is known for being like super authentic.
Yeah, and as it should be. I mean, like, it keeps like the gamers in the vibe, and it also keeps the viewer in the vibe as well, right? I mean, like, this is very close to realistic. Like, I mean,
the physics are like the physics and like the tire wear and all that stuff is like spot on. Obviously, the main issue with this type of racing is you don't feel the fear in the same way you would in real racing, right?
Yeah.
That's really the only division you could make is like...
Your life is not on the line.
Your life is not on the line. There's no like, you can still be like, you're maybe in fear of screwing up and spinning out and losing the race. But you're never really in fear of like, oh my God, I could die, right?
Yeah.
Which is something like when I raced my car on the track, right? My 8.6.
Like a real track.
Yeah, on a real track. It's something that's like in the back of your mind that holds you from like going too hard in corners and stuff, right? Because you're like, I don't want to spin out and wreck my car and all that, right? But that aside, it's very interesting. I would encourage you guys to check it out. This video we've got up right now is right on the PlayStation YouTube page.
So this was the 2019 FIA GT Championship World Race Final. This was race 1. So this is actually held in Monaco, like the famous races.
Like the F1 races.
Yeah, so like that's just like, the feels, like it just makes you feel like, oh my God, this is so cool. And obviously the different countries are represented as well. No Canadians.
There's an American there.
So, I mean, that's all right. But it's just, it's pretty cool. And we were like, when we came across it, we were just like, oh, whatever, let's just watch it for a minute. We ended up watching the whole race just because it was so like
it was
enthralling.
Very interesting, and they had commentators talking through it and stuff. Very cool.
Look at this guy. This guy's nervous as hell.
Yeah, he's got to be focused, like super focused, right?
Yeah, and then
especially you see like even the right on your screen right now. See how tight these cars are, right?
Yeah,
it's like the tiniest of understeer, oversteer, anything like that, and you lose the race, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So you're riding on like a very fine edge.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of skill.
Yeah, totally. And as a spectator, they show. I don't know if it's just this particular race, maybe because this was the final, but they actually have like the cars in like kind of like a showroom setting, and also like
they have like a studio with the cars there.
And people are sitting there watching like on like a kind of what kind of seating? Stadium seating? Yeah. So I mean, like it's really neat. I mean, it's really like cool, and I think definitely encourage you guys
to go watch it. It's something to check out for sure. And like I said, it's not as well known as some of the bigger esports out there, right? But I mean, it's growing in popularity, and I hope it continues to grow because car racing is really cool.
Yes. Also, what I like about this too is that, like, sometimes like you can't tell like is like, oh, was that a penalty? I don't know. They have the angles from like everywhere. They have like the overhead, the drone, the in the car, outside the car, and it's like it's very easy to like tell you know, sometimes when like people like they nudge and they're not supposed to, they can replay very easily. There's not like, oh, well, that's just lost to time. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. I do like that a lot too. It's more honest playing.
Yeah,
definitely.
But yeah, something very interesting that we just stumbled upon, sort of like the Tetris thing we stumbled upon a couple weeks back, right? And worth checking out, totally. Especially if you're into esports, it's very interesting. And even if you're just into racing in general, right? It's got that too, because it's so real to life, right? The physics engine, at least. So yeah, I think that's really all there is to say for now.
Yep, exactly. So let us know in the comments below. Did you think that this is interesting? Have you watched this before? Let us know. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, give us a like and a share. Likes are very important for our channel. It gives our tiny channel exposure, and we need your help to beat the race.
Oh God.
YouTube. And if you want to follow us on Twitter, our handle is YouAreDorkalicious. And we also stream live weekly on Twitch. Our handle is super_dorkalicious. And we'll see you next time. It's been Lydia.
Yeah, I'm Kenny G.
It's been fun dorking out with you. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, this is Lydia. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Give us a couple likes and a share. The likes are super important because every time you like, it gives our channel a bit more exposure. So please like. If you don't want to follow, at least like. Please, please, please. Also, if you want to chat, please leave a comment down below. Also, if you want to chat more frequently, we are on Twitch. The channel is called super_dorkalicious, and we stream pretty much daily. And we stream like video games, karaoke, fun stuff. So just pop on over to Twitch, super_dorkalicious, and definitely engage with us. So, but for now, please like and share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.